Title of the story: Thumbelina's Journey to Happiness. Once upon a time, in a tiny tulip, a small girl named Thumbelina was born. She was no bigger than a human thumb and lived in a walnut shell house. One day, a frog named Frammy came hopping by and saw Thumbelina asleep in her walnut shell. Aha! Frammy thought, what a fine wife she would make for my son. Frammy picked up Thumbelina's house and carried her away. Thumbelina woke up and saw the frog's big, green face staring at her. "Let me go!" she cried. "Never," said Frammy. "You will marry my son and be my daughter-in-law." Thumbelina refused and tried to escape, but Frammy was too strong. Just then, a fish named Finley swam by and saw Thumbelina's problem. "Hey, Frammy, leave her alone!" Finley shouted. Frammy was startled, and Thumbelina took the chance to escape. She jumped out of the shell and into the water, where Finley helped her swim away from the frog. As they swam, they met a beautiful butterfly named Bella. "Hello, friends," Bella said, flapping her colorful wings. "What's all the fuss about?" "Frammy the frog tried to kidnap me," Thumbelina explained. Bella's wings fluttered with anger. "Don't worry, I'll help you escape." Together, the three friends journeyed through the forest, meeting new friends like a field mouse named Maisie. Maisie offered Thumbelina shelter from the cold winter, but wanted her to marry a mole named Monty. Maisie grabbed Thumbelina and said, "You must marry Monty. You can't leave." Thumbelina struggled and said, "No, I won't marry him. I want to find my own true love." Just then, a swallow named Sammy flew by and saw Thumbelina's trouble. Sammy swooped down and chirped, "Hey, Maisie, let her go." Maisie was surprised, and Thumbelina took the chance to escape. Sammy flew down and picked up Thumbelina in his beak, carrying her away from Maisie's grasp. After escaping from Maisie, Sammy the swallow flew Thumbelina to a beautiful garden. As they flew over the colorful flowers, Thumbelina saw a tiny prince sitting on a petal. "Who is that?" Thumbelina asked Sammy. "That's King James," said Sammy. "He's kind and gentle, and he loves flowers." Thumbelina was curious. "I want to meet him," she said. Sammy flew down and introduced Thumbelina to King James. They shook hands, and King James smiled. "Hello, Thumbelina," he said. "You're very brave to have escaped from Maisie." "Thank you, King James," said Thumbelina. Thumbelina told King James her entire story about being kidnapped by Frammy the frog, escaping with Finley the fish, meeting Bella the butterfly, and running away from Maisie the field mouse. King James listened carefully and said, "You're very brave and clever to have escaped from all those dangers. I'm glad you're safe now." They talked for a while, and Thumbelina felt happy and comfortable with King James. "I'm so happy to have met you, King James," she said. "I'm happy too, Thumbelina," said King James. "Will you be my queen?" Thumbelina smiled. "Yes, I'd love to." And so, Thumbelina and King James got married and lived happily ever after in the beautiful garden, surrounded by colorful flowers and friendly animals. Moral of the story: remember, being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you're strong enough to face your fears. Being kind doesn't mean everyone will be kind back. It means you're a good person who cares about others. And following your heart doesn't mean everything will be easy. It means you're true to yourself and will find happiness in the end.